One suspect accused of the murder of the Free State farming manager Brendin Hornor has been granted R5,000 bail. The other has been denied bail. The case has also been postponed until the 1st of December. The difference between the accused, Squetcha Machlamba, was the man found with blood-stained clothes in the Brendin Hornor murder case. He will remain behind bars. Soloko Matlaletsa has been granted bail. The court heard that a DNA test excluded Matlaletsa, while Machlamba's results were inconclusive. Linda Mnisi was in court for those proceedings today. He joined us now live from Senekal. Linda, good evening to you. All right, so clearly a big difference in the evidence that the police have managed to find on both of these two.
Indeed, Stephen, and if you look at the testimonies that came out on Tuesday in court, you know, the issue around the threat that was sent to one of the witnesses, allegedly by the brother-in-law of Sikula Matlaletsa, who has been granted bail. We heard that, the brother-in-law had sent a threat saying that she would not see December. But during the judgment today, the magistrate saying that there wasn't, in fact, any evidence pointing to the fact that the brother-in-law could have gotten instructions from Matlaletsa. There wasn't any evidence that he himself may have sent that message. In fact, he was in custody, saying that even the DNA tests themselves exclude him from Brendin Hornor's vehicle. So essentially, the magistrate saying, I would be failing in my duty if I kept him in custody purely because there's a fear that there might be public disorder, and therefore I want to grant him bail. So essentially making a very different view when it comes to Squetcha Machlamba. We heard how, he lied to police. He's said to have lied to the police, saying that the other shack in his home belonged to his brother. The magistrate saying that he lied, and upon a further investigation by the police, they saw that the shack was in fact open, and that's where they found the third trouser, which also had blood stains. His DNA results came back inconclusive, So at this point, the magistrate saying that all the evidence that has come forward raises suspicions that he could have, been involved in this matter.
Okay, and so what we're going to see now is possibly an appeal against this decision. I mean, it looks like this legal proceeding still has some legs in it.
Indeed, Stephen. I mean, the legal representative there pointing it out clearly that the magistrate may have made a mistake in his judgment, saying that if you look at, for example, the testimony which was given by Pinky, the woman who was said to have had a traditional ceremony, he says Pinky could have not seen the accused, adding that during, according to African culture, essentially, hosts don't send out invitations, and that, he would have came and Pinky might have not seen him. Pinky does not deny ever hosting a traditional ceremony, but she denies seeing him there. In fact, we spoke to her exclusively yesterday, and she does point out that this has had a negative impact in her life. And if he was granted bail, her expectations would have been that he come to her house, present himself before her, apologize, but also go to the state and explain exactly why he was lying.
Linda Mnisi, thank you very much indeed, live in Senekal tonight with the very latest on that. Well.